How's it going, YouTube? Today we're going to be taking a look at the first of the first wave of the Transformers Legacy line. This is Deluxe Class Autobot Skids. So here's the packaging. Looks really cool with his nice Honda City kind of stylized vehicle here. On the side you have robot mode and close-up of his face. On this side we have this artwork here. I also have the Decepticon package. I referred to it in the Laser Optimus Prime review, but the Autobot and Decepticons have different packaging. And when you put them together, it actually has Cybertron here in the middle, and it kind of goes up the middle and makes the full picture, which is really cool. And then you have Earth over here, and I'm not sure what planet that is supposed to be, but even if you, sorry about knocking the camera, but if you take like an Autobot and a Decepticon, you're gonna get that art. So pretty cool for that regard. And on the back we have robot vehicle mode, parents in 25 languages or more. I think it might be 30 languages, but still got some text spec thing with a QR code you can scan. And then of course it shows the Energon weapon. So that's about it for the box. And here is Skids. We're going to start off in robot mode here, and I've already got a couple of his accessories attached, just kind of how he looked all the time. You know, he had this double barrel one here on this wrist, he had this one attached to this wrist. Let me go ahead and focus. And yeah, he looks pretty cool all around. Now this figure is it's kind of a simpler figure compared to some. It does remind me a lot of Jazz from the Studio Series line in some regards. In others, it's more simple. It doesn't, you know, completely carry over the whole kind of transformation and all that. He also comes with this Energon weapon, which is like some weird axe thing. I don't really care about these, but you can attach it to this gun if you want, like so. It does show it like that. If I can keep this thing focused. So that's pretty cool. And then of course, if you take both of these weapons off, and you kind of want to be careful because these really tight posts. Got that one out. This one's a little easier. This one, it's a bit scary because it's a thinner piece of plastic, but you can plug that in there, and then you can make like this weapon, or you can add this and make it like a super weapon. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of these Energon weapons. I think I kind of stated that in the Optimus, the Laser Prime review. I filmed that a while ago. I just uploaded it the day before filming this one, but I uploaded it quite a while ago. Or I filmed it quite a while ago, uploaded it recently. Anyway, taking a look at Skids, he looks pretty cool. Very faithful to the character. And you can even like lift this up if you wanted to, just to kind of lift that up, get a different look. Door wings, arms, have the wheels here in the back, or if you wanted to, I know a lot of people also do transform him like this. However, according to, you know, the box here and just the character design in general, it is supposed to be this, and it looks a lot better. Autobot insignia here, silver paint, yellow paint over the silver. I think it's applied nicely. Black paint here with the red. Actually, is that? Oh, it's black paint, and is that red paint on top of the black paint, which is on top of red plastic. Why they didn't do this whole section in black and then just paint the silver and the yellow and the red on it, I don't know. But there's a lot of paint budget gone here. silver on the face, blue. I don't like the panel here, but I'll get over it. It's the way that they designed the head. That way they didn't have to have an extra part for the flap, an extra, piece. But I wouldn't have hated it if they would have like made a hinge on this piece that could fold over. But anyway, articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so it does go all the way around. It can go side to side a little bit. Can look up and down a little bit, but not much. These hinges here can go up, and then you can go, all the way around on this joint here. You got a 360 on the shoulder. Once again, up and down on this joint here. Full rotation on the bicep. 90-degree bend at the elbow, right there, and the wrists do swivel all the way around. He has like a reverse ab crunch, so it goes backwards like that, which is alright, I guess. He can kick forward and he can kick back. Not to be confused with kickback. And then, so you can get the full split almost. It is hindered a little bit by the thighs. Rotation at the thigh, and this is all hollow. Everything here is hollow. It's detailed inside, but yeah, that doesn't change the fact. Kind of a bummer. Knee joint, and it's. And then the ankle, which is pretty good. The ankle's good. The knee I don't like. The hollowness here I don't like. So there's some shortcuts they did here, and I know that somebody's gonna make some gap fillers, but you shouldn't have to pay an extra $20 for your figure to look good or look decent. And they didn't even like paint the back of the thigh here. It's just blue plastic. Anyway, so here he is, and I've got all the others from the same wave. So here's drag strip, kickback, and RC, the Prime Universe RC. So they all look good. They're all in pretty good scale. Transformation on Skids is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If you've ever seen, a Skids figure, like the G1 Skids or any Skids figure for that matter, the transformation. So this one's a little bit different because you have this joint here. So I want to start here, just to get it out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and plug the legs together and push this up pretty much as far as it goes, because this here is gonna have to get around there. Now if you do the top transformation first, that I had a hard time getting it past there. Your mileage might vary, but I'm just going by my own personal experience. So yeah, there's not a lot of clearance to move that back, and this is on, like, I think there's 2 separate hinge joints, but I can't be for certain. It is just one hinge joint, so it's weird. There you go. So you want to push that back while you bring this up, and then it kind of tabs in, but not very well. Then you bring these panels down on the front of the legs, bring the arms straight out, rotate it, bring it out, rotate it, and then bring it in. You're going to rotate it so the fists, the thumbs are up like that, and then bring this down, and the arms will tab into some little tabs here on the sides, and you kind of want to bring the doors down because they're going to get in the way if you don't. Alright, so that's that, and then now you can bring the legs, you want to bend back at the knee. These don't tab in very well at all. And then tab the doors in and rotate these wheels out, and there he is in his little compact mode. pretty nice looking vehicle. I think I've actually got it tighter this time transforming it than I usually get it, which is surprising considering I'm doing this behind a camera. You do have visible head syndrome here, and then basically you got his shins and the bottoms of his feet here. He rolls nicely, which makes sense because of the back wheels being on like the rivets. However, he's got those snap-on wheels, and I don't understand. I mean, I do understand that they have this rivet going in through there, but it looks shoddy. The nice red and silver stripes, but I kind of wish that they had found a way to get them to go all the way down, or a little bit further at least. Another red stripe there. The doors are painted blue, the top's painted blue, so you can kind of tell the difference between the paint and the plastic. And they got, the nice clear blue. I like that. I like clear blue over just regular clear plastic. And then just the, faux windows here on the sides, just dark blue. This is kind of wish they had done something with this windshield back here, but it's not as egregious as not painting the tail lights on this, especially when they took this whole piece, which is red plastic, and painted it black and silver, and then painted over it with red at the bottom. Painted over that black with red. That makes no sense to me, but and then they got this black paint here, which is like a semi-translucent black paint, so you can kind of see through it if you get the light just right. Yeah. So that's how he looks, and here he is with a Studio Series Deluxe car. So there's Barricade. They kind of fit well in with the same kind of size scale. So yeah, and then once again, you can just attach the weapons up here if you want, or you can take them apart and attach this here. So you got your compact with a mohawk, and attach these guns here on the sides, and there and there. So yeah, I mean, that's something you can do. So yeah, I like the Skids figure. He's kind of one figure that most collections were missing, considering that before this, the best Skids figure we had was that Generations version, which doesn't quite fit in with the G1 aesthetic that a lot of collectors, a lot of G1 style or chug collectors really prefer. Like this does. So this is, pure G1 right here, with a little bit of stylism to it, but at the same time, a little bit of stylism is not bad. So this has been my review of the Transformers Skids. I think he's a solid figure. He was going to be one of only 3 that I picked up. I was only going to pick 3 of the deluxes up. I ended up getting RC as well, out of a whim, and that one blew my mind. So I do like this series so far as a whole. This figure does have drawbacks, but otherwise it is a good Skids figure. So this has been my review of the Transformers Legacy, Generations Legacy Skids. And until next time, till all are one.